Hey y'all, in today's video, I am back with another weekly cash stuffing. This is going to be for week number 3 of December. So if you guys are new here, please allow me to introduce myself. I am a mom and cash-based budgeter based here in Texas. I'm a zero-based budgeter, so every single dollar I make does go towards something. And I'm a server, so I do make $2.13 an hour. All of my income is based on tips, so everything that you see here is based on tips. On this channel, you'll find these types of videos. I also have unstuffings and bill swaps. I'm going to be posting a lot of new content coming up this next month into the next year. I'll be introducing some new envelopes, some new goals that I have. I'll be doing a Saveopoly challenge giveaway type deal. So lots to look forward to. If at any time during this video you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. But this week we are working with a total of $1,192. So that does include the $600 that I had put away for my trip to New York. And then on Friday I made $290, and then Saturday was $302. So we are including the entirety of that amount into today's cash stuffing. I won't be putting any away. We're going to be stuffing it all today. So let me go ahead and get this money counted. We'll get organized and we'll get stuffing. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 81,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9, 91, 2. All right. Okay, I hope that looks good. So let's go ahead and get into this week's cash stuffing, starting off with my bills. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week. You know, in our household, we're personally getting ready for Christmas time, and my son's so excited. Brent's gonna get $250 this week. So I think what I'll do is, I'll do one, let's see, that would be 2. And then I'll do 2 20s and a 10. Actually, let me put this 50 back. I'm going to do 150 and then do 120s instead. 20, 40, 60, 81. Let me recount this just to make sure it's right. 1, 50, 70, 90, 10, 30, 50. So 250 going into rent. I was able to buy my son's Christmas gift today, one of his Christmas gifts today. Can't wait for him to open it. Right now has 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 50, 70, 96, 10, 30, 50, 70, 97, 10, 30, 50, 70, 98, 10, 30, 50, 70, 99, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 1,010, 30, 40, 50. So 1,050 for rent. Gonna have to skip car payment this week, but for miscellaneous, I am gonna put $10 away. So I think I'll grab a 10. We are running low on change this week, unfortunately, so I'm going to try to be as frugal as I can on the change in these envelopes because I'll be saving it for my sinking funds. Miscellaneous now has 20, 40, 55. And in cell phone, I'm going to be putting away $35 this week. I am still trying to get a month ahead on a lot of these envelopes, and I think I'll be able to do that in a lot of these envelopes this month, so I'm super excited. Cell phone now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 75, so 175 in there. In electricity, so this is my electric and my water, and then for my rent, it's my rent and my natural gas. So some of these do have a couple of bills mixed in, but this one's gonna get 25, 30, 35. I think I'll have to do, how many 10s do I have? I think I'll have to do 30 because I really don't have a lot of change. So I'm going to put a 5 back and I'm going to grab a 20 and a 10. Oops, that's not right. That brings electric to 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 75. So 175 in there as well. And then for childcare, It is getting 70, so I'm going to do 80 instead. Luckily, my boyfriend and I work opposite schedules. He works overnight and I work during the day, so childcare isn't an issue whenever like my son's on holiday, which he is right now. It's 20, 40, 60, 80. That brings childcare now to 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So 300 in there. Internet is going to get 10. So let me do, I guess, a $10 bill. That brings internet to 20, 40, 55. Dental insurance, which is actually going to stay around the same amount. I did pick a new policy and it's going to be about the same. It is getting 5. So I will throw a 5 in here. All these bills are looking really tough this week. Okay, that brings dental insurance to 2035. And health insurance is going to get 10. 10? 10? Yes, 10. So I'm going to put the 10 back and grab a 20. And that brings health insurance to 80. So that is fully a month ahead now because I believe my new policy is going to be $40 instead of $45. Credit card, that just needs to get deposited. Debt fund is going to get $250. So I think I will grab these 2 and that 50. So $250. Debt fund now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 57. 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 60, 81. So 1100 now in debt fund. I did mention to you guys that I will be switching up a lot of my envelopes for next year. My son is actually super into soccer right now. We watched the World Series. I'm so bad. We watched the oh my gosh, I don't know what it is. It's not a World Cup, right? Is it a World Cup? World Series. Anyway, he's super into soccer right now. I guess I should actually learn what that is. But he's super into soccer, so I want to get him into a league next year. So I'll probably have a fund for that. I'm going to be doing different ones for sinking funds. So I will be having a video up about that very shortly. I just need to go shopping for some new envelopes. Is that the World Series? No, that's baseball, right? World Cup? No, that can't be it. I'll put it on the screen. Either way, moving on to cash envelopes. So a total of $665 went into bills. We have a total of $527 left over. Getting into cash envelopes, starting off with gas. Now, I did not spend any money in gas this previous week because it is the week that I had gotten back from New York, so I didn't use any gas for the whole half of the first half of the week. But I am going to put some money in there just to stay ahead. I mentioned to you guys in my last video that January tends to be a very, very slow time at my restaurant, January and into February. So I am wanting to stay ahead in a lot of these envelopes. That way, if I come across a week that is super low in income, I can use this as buffer. So I'm going to put 20 in here for now. And that brings gas to 20, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Gas has gotten a little cheaper in my area, so I think I filled up with $21 a day. Granted, I have a very small car, and it's a Nissan. It's like a tiny little Nissan, so it doesn't take much. But I was having to use $35 to fill up whenever it was super high, so thankful for that. Groceries is getting 60 this week, so 20, 40, 60. I think I mentioned this to you guys before. I really love to cook, and I'm trying to figure out what to make for my sister, my mom, and I are having a Christmas Day thing. We want to spend some time together, so I'm thinking either a rum cake or a monkey bread. But groceries now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, so 150. I'm the kind of person that likes to plan out all of my meals ahead of time, so on Sundays is whenever I do my online grocery order. And that same day, I plan all my meals ahead. So this week we're having bang chicken. We're having chicken and veggies. And then we're doing a pesto. So spending this week is going to get 10. I haven't really spent much in a long time. So I'm just adding little by little here. But I think what I'll do is I'll put, let's see, that's 10. That would be 20. Put some 5s back. So 10, 20. And that's also 20. Actually, I'll leave the change in there. So it now has 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Okay, dine out. I mentioned this to you guys in my last video as well, but I am going to be using this for my boyfriend's birthday. His birthday is New Year's Eve, and I just want to have some funds for just in case we want to do anything. So this is going to get 25. What do I have in here? 25. That would be 30, and that would be 40. I think that's what I'll do. So 25, that would be 30 and 40. So I'll grab two 20s instead. And that brings dine out now to 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 275 now and there. And then lastly in this one is tithes, and it's going to get 10. So I'm going to hop a 10 behind this 20 to make it 30. Perfect. 125 went into cash envelopes. Moving on to sinking funds. Sinking funds. Oh, so moving on to my Saveopoly challenge. So starting off with my Saveopoly challenge. Now, we might come across an issue because I put away $40, which is the maximum if you don't count the go to jail, because that would be $100. So I'm really hoping we don't land on that, because I did not allot $100 towards this. I only did 40, but we will see. So I have my expo marker here and my die. We were on save 32. So what are we going to put away this week? 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank goodness. So save 35, which means we have 5 left over to put somewhere else. Let me grab 35, and let me also write down what I put away. So I put away 35, and let me grab that. Do I want to grab, I think what I'll do instead, I'm sure I have a 5 in here. Yeah, I'm going to grab 40 instead. So 20 and 40. And then let me figure out where I want to put that extra $5. Alrighty, y'all. So I decided that I want to put it into Hustle, but first getting into Christmas. Christmas is going to get 30. So let me do a 20 and a 10. So 20, 30. That brings Christmas now to 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 55. So 555. Essentials, which is going to get changed next year. I will be definitely implementing a new envelope system because this is just not working. It's going to get 10. So I think I will do 20 instead. And that brings this envelope to 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. My son's envelope is going to get its usual 25. And I am investing this money if y'all are ever interested. I've mentioned this several times, but his money does get invested. That way, whenever he gets to be older, he has, exponentially more money than I put in for him, which would be great for whatever he needs in the future. He's getting 25, 30. I think I'll do 30 instead. I'll do a 20 and a 10. It's 20, 30. That brings his to 1,005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 40, 60, 75. So 1975, which means that the next time that I stuff it, he will have 2,000. That is just so fantastic, y'all. Like I'm so excited about that. Vacation's up next, and it's going to get 25. So we'll do a 20 and a 5. It now has 20, 40, 45, 50. Slowly building this one back up. I did deplete it all whenever I went to New York, but I won't be taking as many vacations next year. I have some different goals in mind that I would like to fulfill, so I will be going over that in a later video. I did accomplish a lot of my goals for this year that I was super happy about, so really proud about that. But this one's not as much of a priority as it was this year. So clothing is up next. It's getting 15. I think me just do 20. And it now has 50, 70, 90, 1, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 120 is in there. My car insurance, which I'll have to pay at the end of January, is getting 35. So 20, 35. What am I doing? That was more complicated than it had to be. Car insurance now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 805. Next up is birthday, and it is going to get 20. So we'll do a $20 bill. It now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40. So 240. Yeah, 240 in birthday. Household is going to get 10. So I think I'll do, I actually have enough fives. I think I'll do 2 5s. So I have some extra change in here. It now has 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25 now in there. Hustle, this is where I put that extra $5 because I do want to buy some new stuff for my channel. So it's getting 10. I'll throw a 10 in here. It now has 50, 1, 20, 35. So 135 in there. Car maintenance. This is going to get 5. So let me throw a 5. How many ones do I have actually? I think I'll leave those there. I'll do a 5. And it now has 5, 6, 50, 5, 60. So 660. Yes. Yeah, 660 now in car maintenance. Diapers is going to get 3. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. It now has 50, 70, 95, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 105 in there. Same for wedding. It's also going to get 3. But what I think I'll do is I'll put back 2 and I'll grab a 5 because it has a ton of ones in there. It should have the same 50, 70, 95, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 105 in there as well. Awesome. Moving on to my other sinking fund binder. Annual fee is going to get $5. So I'll just throw a $5 bill in here. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 now in holiday fund. Now in annual fee. Holiday fund is getting 15. I do have that Secret Santa coming up that I'll probably be spending this on. And then if I have anything left over, which I don't think I will, but I'll try to get some fireworks for my kiddo. I might have to use spending instead. What did I say? 15, 20. So we'll do a 20 instead. And that brings that to 50. I love whenever I get to actually like stuff all my envelopes. It's very satisfying. Registration is going to get 4. So I think I'll put a 1 back and grab a 5. It now has 10, 15, 25, 6, 7, 8. So 28 now in there. That one's getting built up very fast actually, so that's exciting. I'll probably be able to stop stuffing it very early on next year instead of actually having to like take the whole year to stuff it. Dental fees is getting 5. And I'll just throw a 5 in there. It now has 1, 50, 70, 85. So, right, 185. Yep. Let's see. Tattoo fund is also getting 5. I guess I'll have to do, let me skip that one for just a second because I might come back to it. Darn it. Never mind. Yeah, I'm going to have to skip these next 2 just for a minute because I do need some change. I'm going to do 22 in emergency first. So 22. Yep. I'm going to grab 42 instead because I put 20 back. So 42. 2 20s and 2 1s. And that brings emergency now to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 70, 90, 1010, 30, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1056 now in emergency. And let me go back to tattoo fun. Now that I have the right change, I can grab a 10 instead. So this one now has 160. And then I will do the same with back to school. I will grab a 10 instead, because I am putting 5 in here, so that now has 10. Moving on to beauty. Beauty is going to get 15. So we'll do this change. 5, 10. This should be 5 ones. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This now has 20, 35, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Which is great because I do want to get my nails done again. I want to do like a matte black, I think. Roth is going to get that last 100. Hopefully that's 100 up there. Let me see. 20, 40, 60, 81. Nice. And now in Roth, we have 1, 2, 3, that's 35, 6, 7, 50, 70, 90, 8, 10, 30, 50, 70, 99, 10, 30, 50, 70, 80, 95. That is 4,000 in Roth. So we are getting very, very close. The max is 6,000. I might actually be able to do it, so that's super exciting. But that is going to be it for today's cash stuffing, y'all. I do have a couple more cash stuffings before the end of the year, so definitely stay tuned for those. And then I'm going to have a fantastic unstuffing. I can already tell, so definitely tune in for that as well. But until next time, y'all, thank you again for watching. Y'all have a great week. Bye.